Today being Monday, 17th of August 2026, we're going to be reviewing 5 newspapers, 4 from right here in Nigeria and 1 from China. Like you know, information is power, and it's my job to keep you updated on recent happenings around the world. Let's get right into it. The first newspaper we will be reviewing today is the Punch newspaper. And the first news headline from the Punch newspaper today is Adeleke extends Olive Branch as APC considered tribunal challenge. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has appealed for peace and unity following his re-election victory, while the APC is considering challenging the election result at the tribunal. Adeleke secured 511,067 votes, defeating APC candidate Bola Oyebamiji, who pulled 444,815 votes. Congrats to the elected governor of Osun State, Ademola Adeleke, for his win. And I am particularly excited about him. A lot of people are excited about him. Most of us are really excited because of everybody knows he's the dancing governor. But hopefully he tends to do good with his win. It's not about just dancing, coming out there and being the loving governor that everybody knows, especially because of Davido. Hopefully he puts it into good work, and people of Osun State can attest to that at the end of the day. The second news headline from Punch newspaper today is El Rufai demands family access. 600 billion naira damages from ICPC. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El Rufai has filed a 10 billion naira fundamental rights suit against the ICPC, alleging that the commission denied his wife and son access to him while he was in custody. The third news headline from the Punch newspaper, which is the last from the Punch newspaper today, is Tinubu backs Port Harcourt and Warri refineries despite Obasanjo's doubts. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has expressed confidence that the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries will become operational despite former President Olusegun Obasanjo's doubt over the viability of the facilities after years of rehabilitation efforts. Moving further to the Daily Trust newspaper, today being the 17th of August 2026. Let's see what Daily Trust has for us. The first news headline from Daily Trust today is how Osun election was won and lost. Everybody's basically talking about the Osun State election, how it was won. I feel like the particular governor of Osun State is really very popular because of Davido. Everybody loves Davido. But my question is, Osun State, is it really doing something good? Are you people seeing the evidence of his good work in Osun State? Or is it just being loved because of Davido? Everybody loves Davido. The second news headline from Daily Trust today is $25 billion Nigerian Morocco gas pipeline project faces delay. I've been calling a lot of billion today. Hopefully this week I have a lot of billions in my account. Daily Trust reports that the ambitious 25 billion naira Morocco gas pipeline project is facing delays. The project, which is expected to strengthen energy cooperation and connect Nigerian gas resources to market across Africa and Europe, has yet to take off as anticipated. I wonder what is delaying it. I wonder if it's finances, because Nigeria invested $25 billion already on this particular project. We just want it to just get done and let the import and export begin when it comes to gas, and hopefully the price of gas reduces so we can eat properly. The last news headline from Daily Trust today is flood leaves residents stranded in Abuja. Heavy flooding in parts of Abuja has left residents stranded and vehicles submerged, highlighting the continuing challenges posed by flooding and inadequate drainage infrastructure during the rainy season. I feel like Nigerians and Nigeria, when I mean Nigeria, I'm basically talking about the leaders. We should know that when it comes to rainy season, there are a lot of places that are prompt to flood during this season, and I feel like things already should be put in place to take away the fact that these places actually get flooded. Moving further to the Guardian newspaper today, being the 17th of August. Let's see how many headlines, how interesting the headlines are from the Guardian newspaper. First, again, is the Osun State elections. I said it before, everyone is excited about these elections. Let's see what angle the Guardian is coming from. The Guardian leads the governor Ademola Adeleke's victory in Osun governorship election, describing the result as a boost for the confidence in power of the ballot. Adeleke won with 511,067 votes, while APC candidate Bola Oyebamiji pooled 444,815 votes. The outcome is already generating discussions about its possible implications for the 2027 elections. The second news headline from the Guardian newspaper today is EFCC recovers $60 million in ongoing Nest Oil investigation. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission has recovered $60 million in its ongoing investigation involving Nest Oil Limited and a consortium of lenders. The recovery is part of efforts to address alleged financial irregularities surrounding the company's indebtedness. Kudos to EFCC for recovering this $60 million. Do we get to see what this money is used for? That is the question that is on the minds of every Nigerian. Okay, yes, you're doing a good job recovering a lot of this money, but what is this money usually used for? That is what we really just want the government to be accountable for whatever they use this money for. Let us be seeing it. Okay, even if they don't come out to tell us, okay, this is what we're using this money for, let us be using our eyes to see that the money that is being recovered is working for Nigeria. The third news headline from the Guardian newspaper today is BOI's 250 billion naira development bond oversubscribed in 5 days. The Bank of Industry maiden 250 billion Series 1 fixed rate development bond was oversubscribed within 5 working days, indicating strong institutional investor demand. The bank says the fund will support Nigerian businesses, industrial expansion, job creation, and stronger domestic value chains. Now the bank says this money will be used for things like investing in small businesses. Do we get to see these things? Because you come online every day and you see this particular company is having a grant, and a lot of people get to apply for these things, and we don't even get to see how many persons are actually giving these grants. The only thing that Nigerians are actually asking for from the government is that we use our eyes to see these things that are being recorded in newspapers, recorded in news headlines. We want to really use our eyes to see these things that is going on. And let's go over to sports from Punch Sports Extra. Let's see what we have. The first news headline from Punch Sports Extra today is Cameroon Lionesses win historic WAFCON title. Cameroon have won their first ever Women's African Cup of Nations title, defeating debutants Malawi 3-0 in the final. The Lionesses dominated the final half, scoring all 3 goals before the break to secure a historic continental triumph. Kudos to the Cameroonians, the women, the WAFCON Cameroonians, the women, for actually scoring 3 zeros and for the first time in a long time getting a continental triumph. Kudos to them. The second news headline from Punch Sports today is Arsenal make strong statement with 3-0 Community Shield. Arsenal have started the new season with a major statement, defeating Manchester City 3-0. I know a lot of Manchester City, Arsenal fans right now will be jubilating with this win that they actually have right now. I have a lot of people that are excited, people that are trying to come over to Arsenal. We are the winning team. Let's not forget that at some point Arsenal there's a point in the career of Arsenal that they were losing for a while. But right now, let's just celebrate the victory. Everybody's happy for us. Now, I think Manchester United, football is something that it doesn't bring enmity, rather it brings people together. So I don't know why the fans are always arguing. It's something that we should be happy about. I'm very happy for Arsenal for this win. The last news headline from Punch Sports is Chukwueze vows to revive his Milan career under Amorim. Nigerian winger Samuel Chukwueze is determined to make the most of his opportunity at AC Milan under new manager Ruben Amorim. We're giving our hearts to Chukwueze that he is vowing that he's going to revive his career. And I know when a Nigerian puts his mind or her mind to do things, they usually get it done. And our eyes are asking Chukwueze right now to see if he redeems what he says. Let's go over to China, which is the last newspaper we will be reviewing today, being the 17th of August 2026. From China, we will be reviewing Global Times. The first news headline from Global Times today is Yasukuni Shrine visits draw opposition from China and South Korea. Visits by Japanese political leaders to the controversial Yasukuni Shrine have triggered strong opposition from China and South Korea. The issue has renewed concern over Japan's wartime history and its current defense and security posture. The second news headline from Global Times today, right from China, is US gifts to Southeast Asia described as illusory promises. The newspaper questions recent US commitments to Southeast Asia, arguing that the Washington's promises could come with strategic risks for countries in the region, particularly amid growing geopolitical competition in Asia. And the last news headline we will be reviewing from the Global Times, right from China, is humanoid robots compete in firefighting challenge in Beijing. Humanoid robots have taken part in a simulated firefighting competition at the World Humanoid Robots Game in Beijing, testing their ability to operate in complex emergency situations. The event highlights the rapid development of robotics and artificial intelligence. This morning, I was having a conversation with my friend of how AI is very good when it comes to conversation, how you can tell AI a lot of things. When it comes to robotics and artificial intelligence, it's actually, I don't know if it's doing more harm than good, but right now I feel it's really beneficial as long as you make use of it in the right way. Now they are competing in firefighting. That's a whole lot of achievement. That's all for today's newspaper review from Global TV. I'm Silvana Zina, and until next time, make sure you stay informed. Hello everyone.